Welcome. In this episode, we're going to build part 6-30A, the water pump body for the Clayton Undertype Steam Wagon. Let's get building. Welcome to G-Tex Designs. I'm G-Tex. This episode, we're going to build part 6-30A, the water pump body for the Clayton Undertype Steam Wagon. Click on File, New, Part MMGS. Okay, this part's going to be in 3 pieces. So I'm going to build the small one first. Let's go. Oh, read on file. Nope, don't want that one either. We want what? The other, thank you. We want right plane, sketch. And we're going to do a circle. Yep, circle. And that's going to be dimension. That's going to be of 12. That's going to be extrude 12. Not worry about mid planes, not going to make much difference to this one. Okay. Now on the end of this one, let's go to normal 2. Normal 2, thank you. And sketch. We're going to put a polygon. Click in the middle, go out. Let's go full screen. There we go. That's going to be looks like 6 sides, so it's going to be smart dimension. It's going to be 16. That's going to be extruded out by 3. Feature. Extrude, that helps. 3 mil. Okay. Oop, there we go. Yep, good. But now we want this one here. It's going to go to sketch. I'm not going to do normal 2. Circle. In the center. That's going to be 12 as well. Yes, 12. Smart dimension. 12. That's going to extrude out. Let's see, feature extrude. It's 19 from this point, this edge to this edge. So it's going to be 19 minus 12 minus 3. So 4. There we go. Perfect. Now just double check that. If we go to evaluate, measure from this circle to that circle is 19 millimeters. Double check this measurement. Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be 19.5. That's going to be 4.5. My mistake. Yeah, 19.5. No big deal. Just go there. It's going to be 4.5. There we go. Fixed it. Alright, so now this is stream that out. Now, normal face. Sketch on this one. I'm not going normal 2. Don't need to. You can if you want to. If you feel more comfortable that way, do it that way. You want center. That's the same hole. Yep, that's the same all the way through. So, feature, extrude cut. Oh, hold on. I jumped ahead of myself. Go back to the sketch. Actually, still in the sketch. Good. We need smart dimension. That would help a lot. And that's going to be 8 mil. 8 mil. There we go. Now we go. Feature, extrude cut, through all, and okay. Now this one here, we want to fill it going to be 45. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go front plane, normal. I'm going to do a, nope, not that one, that one. There we go. And we're going to do sketch on front plane. I'm going to do there to there, down to there. Let's do a center line from there just to there. That's going to be center. That's going to be rotation around. Okay, so this is going to be 45. Actually, it's 45. Oh, nice. 45, yes it is. Now we're going to do a feature, revolve cut. It's going to be that one there. And actually picked up, I think it's gone around automatically. Looks like it has. Double check. It goes right to the edge. Actually, yes, I think it does. Oh, and I have to. Great, hold on. What did I miss? Why can't I do that? Ah, line 7. Nope. Because it would result in 0. Ah, because I think up here. Okay, let's go out of that one. Let's go back and sketch. So this point, exit sketch. Thank you. Let me go back and sketch. Hold on. Let's go to normal 2 first. Normal 2, thank you. Go into sketch, thank you. Let me delete this line for now. Yes. And this one again. And actually, it's got to come in because you got to allow for the thread. So it's going to be there, there. That's going to be 45. This is going to come back a bit. There we go. And the thread's going to be, let's do, what is that measurement? There to there. 0.5. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to do feature, revolve cut. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Revolve cut, extrude cut. And okay. What? 0 thickness? What do you mean 0 thickness? $360. Okay, that's totally weird. Where would be 0 cut? Revolve around that. I don't understand why it's not working. Let's go there for a minute. Let's go back to feature because I have done fillet before, but I can never get this one working right. It's going to be 45. It's going to be, what's the difference between that? 16 and 8, so 4. So let's do 3 mil. Yes, it goes down that way. Oh, 13. Actually, that might work. 1 mil. Actually, that works pretty good. But go a little bit. Let's try 1.5. Nope. There. 1.5. There we go. Perfect. Right, that sketch there. Let me just delete that one. Yep. Didn't affect anything. Wasn't connecting anything. Actually worked that time. Never had much luck with that. Anyway, we want to go We want to thread this side, but not this side. So thread this side, which is going to be hole wizard, thread. It's going to be 12. Where are we? There is. Yeah, 12. So 1, 2. It's going to go way up here. Let's see now. 12 by 1.25. Before I do, you know what? I'm going to go back up here. Let me go up there. There we go. Let's now go to reference, plane. That's going to be 10 mil out. Perfect. Now we want to go to hole wizard, thread. Go down to 12 because I didn't finalize it and change. Where's 12? There, 12 by 1.25. So it's going to be this face. This face. Come on. Why aren't you clicking on there? Oh, sorry. This circle. My bad. It's going to be... Let's change that one to this circle. Nope, wrong way. Where'd that go the other way? That's weird. Up to selection. There we go. That's what I wanted. Actually, no. Well, what is actually, let me cancel that one. Let me create another plane. Geometry plane, this side. It's going to be, oh, cancel that. Make sure nothing's selected. Plane, that side, there we go. Must have something else selected. That's 10 mil, perfect. All right, so now let's go hole wizard. Over here, wrong spot. Thread. We want the circle. We want up to that one. Then we want to up to selection of that one. And okay. There we go. So now we can hide you and hide you. Now if we bring this down, there we go. Got thread through there. Thread goes up to there. Perfect. That's the way, if you need to go back, that's the way you can do it too. So it's worth seeing, checking out. All right, that looks good. So that's all for that piece, I believe. Yes, it is. Let me just check something on. Oh, not that one. That one. There we go. Where's the thickness on that? 3 mil. Okay. Yep. Just have funny feeling I did 4 mil for some reason. There's 4 mil there. That is that part done. Let's move on the other part now. So we're going to go File. File. New. Part MMGS. Okay, so let's go to right plane, sketch. It's going to be a circle. That's going to be... What is it? It's going to be C8. 3/8. Now, let's move it out a bit. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Now we've got another circle there, there, one about there and there. Now this circle and this circle, these two outer circles be equal. Two inner circles will be equal. Okay. Now it's going to be a raise of 8. Going to be a raised 8, so we're going to do 16. Now that one's going to be 6. 6. Perfect. Now, get our measurement. So this point, and this point will be vertical. Go back to the measurement. The two centers here will be 22. Perfect, yep. And these two here will be 22. Okay, so now we do a line there, 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 and there. There we go. Delete that one, and oh, delete that one. Bring this down a bit. There we go. So this line and this circle will be tangent. Yep, tangent. So this line and this circle will be tangent. This line, this circle will be tangent. This line and this circle will be tangent. Nope. That's the circle and that line will be tangent. When did it go tangent? Hold on. I think I missed clicking it. There we go. And again, this side, this circle, line, this line, and circle. Now, if I clicked on this line again, I actually missed. Let me bring that there. Let me bring that one out. There we go. Yeah, if I have stuff clicked, I click it on the other, then it'll highlight everything. That's what I think far before. Okay, let's do some trimming. I'm going to trim them out. Trim you out. Trim you, go very slowly. You have to zoom in. Oh, not you. Oh. Try again. Yeah, I trimmed the wrong thing. There we go. Zoom in. There we go. Okay, so now we got that one, that one, that one, that one. Those three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. Now, why is that one? It's interesting. What is that? Oh. For some reason, those two are not tangent. There we go. I must miss doing that one. It's still showing undefined. Why? Oh. Oh. Undo. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. Now we got it. For some reason they weren't tangent. Might click line or something. I might click the wrong one accidentally. Alright, so that's part done. That is 6 mils. Double check. Yep, everything on there. It's going to be 6 mil. So if we go to feature extrude, 6 mil. Okay. And before I forget, let me go back to the other one. And that's going to change to, what material is this? Doesn't say. I'm going to leave it as this. Actually, let's change to stainless steel. Metal, thank you. Steel, we use the second one. Yep, thank you. And we're going to do the same with this one. And done, thank you. Okay, so now on the back side, doesn't move side, but we're going to do it this side. We're going normal to, sketch. And we're going to create one circle. It's going to be the center. And that's going to be 32. 32. That's going to extrude out by 16. Now this one here, we're going to do sketch, circle, and that's going to be 32, 25, nope, 22, 25. Oh, measurement. Oh, no, that one, sorry. 25. That's going extrude out by 22.2. 22.5, sorry. Okay. Yep, that's what we want. Perfect. And then we're going to do one more sketch. Not going to worry about normal too. It's going to be in the center. It's going to be feature. Sorry. Smart dimension. That's going to be 19. No, it's not. Sorry, not 19. 22, sorry. 22. I can extrude out by 3. And done. All right, so now let's go on this side, sketch, circle, give me a circle right there. That's going to be 25. 25. That's going to extrude through. Feature extrude cut 16 plus 6, which is 22, but so I'll come back 5. So 22 minus 5 and done. Beautiful. Now this one here, we're going to sketch, circle. That's going to dimension of 19. 19. That's going to go all the way through. That's going to be feature, extrude cut, through all, and okay. Look at that. Yes. I think that's all we need. There's no thread on this one. No. Nope. So that's that part done. Or not. That's that section of this part. Going to build the next part now, which is a bit more intricate. Actually, it might not be. All right, so let's go. File, new, part MMGS. Right plane sketch. A line. Going to go from there. Cross. Up. Touch that so we can curve. A little bit straight. Touch that again so we can curve again. Up. Cross. Down. Curve. And down. There we go. And that should be parallel. That should be vertical. There we go. Now let's do this one. Curve here will be raise of 3. Raise of 3. And raise of 19. Yes, 19. This is going to be dimension of 25. This line and yeah, completely. Thank you. This line and this line will be 28. Oh, 8.5. Let me zoom out. Thank you. And well, 19 is going to be. Oops. Well, there we go. This line and that line will be 19. That one there, thank you. This line and this line will be 48. Right, this curve and this one will be tangent. Beautiful, and I think that's not quite fully defined yet. Okay, this line and this line will be, try again, circle line will be tangent. And I believe this point and this point will be vertical. There we go. That should be fully defined. It is beautiful. That looks good. Yes, it does. Excellent. Okay, that's a width of 25. So it's feature, extrude, 25, mid-plane, done. Put that to stainless steel. Brush looks good. Okay. Now we want to do, let's go to top, normal, sketch, circle. I'll do, that's going to be 16 mil. 16. That's going to be that point, and that point will be horizontal. And that's going to be 16 in. So I thought I looked at the wrong measurement. It's 16, they're both 16. So I thought I looked at the wrong measurement. There's 16 in. And that's going through down 12 plus 5, 17. Feature extrude 17. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Extrude 17. And done. There we go. Do a quick save. Now let's do a thread in this one. Now, I might show it. This is my second attempt on this. I had issues, I had stuff disappearing, so I might show that one. I'm going to put that in there and show what went wrong. Just to show mistakes made on my part. Or, because I put a lot of holes in first, and I was putting a thread in, but then I was starting to get pieces I could see through, where you shouldn't be able to see through. So I'll probably add that to the end of the video, or add that to another video as a blooper. Probably next video. I'll probably add to next. I'll probably add into this one where it keeps it all together. But right now we want hole wizard, thread. We want 16, which is the one I want. Perfect. Actually, before we do, cancel that. Plane, that one. 10 mil above. Perfect. Okay, now let's go back to hole wizard. Thread. We want this circle, which is that circle. We want this plane, which is going to be this one. And then up to that one. Going to be extrude and go for it. There we go. Perfect. So now when I drill a hole through, it's going to drill through those threads as well. But when I did it before, you'll see it when I do the video anyway. I'm going to leave that thread there for the moment because we're going to do another hole here. So let me go to this plane, normal, sketch, the surface, sorry, not plane, surface. And it's going to be a circle as well, which is going to be 12 mil. And that's going to be get a circle. No, I can't. Okay, let's do from this line to here. It's going to be 16 plus 29. There we go. And yes, dimension. And these 2 points here will be vertical. There we go. And that's going to go down. Going through there by 11. Done. There we go. Somebody just want to check. What was I saw something? What's the depth of that one? $17. have been 22. Oh, we got 17 from. Where we got 17 from? Could be 22. There we go. The best thing is, did not affect the thread, so that's cool. That should have been 22. Depth 22. I think because I worked on the hole going through. Okay, yeah, that one's 22 depth. Sorry, my apologies. That one's good. Okay, so let's go hole wizard, thread. That's going to be 12. Where are we? There we go. Scroll up to 12 by 125. We want circle. We want this plane. And we want that selection. And extrude thread. And okay. There we go. Now, let's do this plane. Normal. Sketch. Rectangle. This is a point to point 1. That's going to be extrude up to next. Did that work? No. Up to surface. We're going to click on that surface and okay. There you go. Just cut threads down. Perfect. So I don't think I need that plane more. Let me hide that one. Okay, so that's good. I can actually put this other hole through now because nothing else affects it. Come on, scroll. Scroll. What the heck? There we go. So normal 2, sketch, circle. It's going to be 10 mil. Yes, it is. Smart dimension. 10. And that's going to be 11 down. Down, and that's going to be center to center. That's going to be vertical, and then that's going to go in feature extrude. Going to go in 16 plus 29 plus 6. That's virtually 16 to that center, 29 to that center, plus 6 of that with that hole. That's 12, so 6. And good. On. Oh, hold on. Line. What the heck? Let's try again. 29 plus 16 plus 6. 51, yep. I changed that accidentally. There we go. There we go. See? The threads have got holes in them. That is good. Okay, that's perfect. Yep, when you see me do the other one, let me just, oh man. Thank you. Through here you can see through, so you see that in the blooper in the end there. Okay, that's done there. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, so now let me do this side. Normal 2 sketch. Also I made a mistake. One hole here, I accidentally put on the other side. So I made a mistake there as well. So yeah, so this hole should be on this side. When I've done the one that ended up being blooper, I had on the wrong side. And that's going to be a size of 22. No, not 22. 12. That's going to be, scroll up, from this point to this, oh, sorry, the point to the line is going to be 16. Oops, not 16, divide. Top line to that point will be 12. That's locked in. That's going to go halfway through, which is going to be 12.5. 12.5. Okay. Yep, see the threads on there. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, definitely better. That's definitely better. So if you're going to have holes going through these threads, do the thread first. Definitely a lot easier. Okay, we've got a hole on the other side, but that's going to be down lower. But right now, let's just do normal 2 on here. I just want to get there. Now we want... Oh, let me scroll my page up. There we go. Actually, we want to do... I'll do this one here. So normal, sketch, circle. It's going to be 16, I believe. Yes, it is. 16. So this point and this point will be vertical, and that's going to be 16 as well. It should line up the other hole from this point to that point. 16. Let's just see. We should not see any other. Yep, you see the little hole. That's a thread, but that's perfect. Yep, that's what we want. And that's going extrude up to 19. Feature, extrude 19, and done. Now we want to do normal, edge. There we go. I'm going to do another circle. So that circle is going to be as well 16. That sounds weird doing a circle again, 16. That's what I thought. I didn't think that lined up. Okay, another way I can do it is this line. Oh, nope. The circle and circle, I can do tangent. There we go, lined up. Now we want to do 2 lines. 1 to there and to there. Delete that line. Now these 2 lines should be parallel, and also they should be vertical. There we go. And this point and this point will be horizontal. Go to trim. Want to trim that edge and that edge. There we go. And that's going to be from there center to there will be 2 mil, and that's going to be that's 4 mil right across. And then that's going to be extrude. Nope, that's not extrude. Extrude of 2 mil, I believe. Yep, 2 mil. There we go. And that's what we want. Perfect. Yep. Don't know what the idea of that is, but I guess we'll find out later on when we start assembling. Okay, sketch. Circle. We want circle. There we go. And that's going to be it'll be 10. 10. That's locked in. Beautiful. Been around. Zoom out a bit. That's going to be feature. Feature. Hello. Thank you. Feature. Extrude. Up to surface. That one there. And okay. There we go. That's that one done. There's a thread in this one. We've got no more holes coming in that one, do we? No, we don't. Okay. That's going to be a thread in there, so we're going to do... Nope, not that one. Plain. That one there. 10 mil. Okay. Now we want hole wizard, thread, and that was 10 mil. No, that was 16, sorry. Go back to 16. we want this circle. We want, hello, thank you. That plane, but now we want to blind. Remember, the plane's 10 millimeters away from the surface. So I want 10 plus, it's going to go depth of 12, so it's going to be 22. So when you take 10 away, it's going to be 12 in there. And okay. Oops, sorry. Screwed. Okay. Yeah, you got that one there. That's fine. So if we just go to sketch. Nope. Not normal to. Sketch on that plane. Do another triangle. Or rectangle, whatever you want to call it. What do they call that anyway? Call it a rectangle, okay. Rectangle. And then that's going to be screwed up to surface. I'm going to click on that surface. And okay. There we go. See, it does not go all the way down. Okay, so that's that piece. Oh, no, sorry. That's that section down of that piece. Now we just need one more hole, I believe. Okay, we need to do a fix up. I made a mistake. Where's that one? That one. We need to change something on this. Let me go to sketch. Actually, before I do, let me just go out there. Let me go to normal 2 on this one. Let me go to, I've got need to change this one. Sketch, edit sketch. This should be running sideways, not up and down. I got wrong direction. So, so I need to actually do it again. So let me delete that one, yes, delete that one, and delete that one, yes. Okay, so we need to do a circle again, plus that one. So that point and that two there, it's going to be, oop. That happened. Circle disappeared. There we go. Okay. So this circle and this circle, no, the arrow edge. Hold on. Click on there, thank you. There we go. This is the arrow edges. It's going to be tangent. Why does it keep... Man. Tangent, nope. Something's definitely upsetting. What the heck's going on? We delete that one again. You do a circle. Okay. Circle and circle. I'm going to click over here. Tangent. Why it's not doing that? Okay. Dimension. Is, what was it again? 16, I believe. Yeah, 16. There we go. Lost my cursor. Where's that my cursor? There it is. Right that. And so line. So the line should be going this way, side to side. How the hell did I just do that? Skip the line there. That's weird. I know there's a way to do it. I can never remember. Okay, it's going to be parallel. And those two are going to be vertical. Oh, that's weird. Horizontal, sorry. Not vertical, horizontal. That's why it went weird. And these 2 points are going to be... Oh, sorry, it's 2 points there. That's right. Now let's do trim. That one and that one. There we go. And why is that not defined? Oh. What we got there? Got a little point here for some reason. Why is that not defined? What have I missed? Interesting. Let me just delete that one. Go line. Connect on next to the string. So there's one section there. From there to there. Why is that not defined? That's weird. I guess see what I can do. From that point to that point, it's going to be 2. Okay, fully defined now. Okay, it was good. My bad. Now we want to extrude that by 2 feature. Okay, can I build this feature? Oh, hold on. Well, I should have done brought that up. Continue. Oh. That's right, I was using it. No? Just keep going until I got back to where it was. Oh, went too far. Edit. We do. Okay, for some reason, he's up there. I put that one there. Will that do that? Okay, there we go. Let's put everything below that one, so now that shouldn't have been interfere with anything. Okay, let me actually delete that extrude. That might be what's screwing it up. Yes. Go back in the sketch. Normal. Sketch. Let me delete all these. So it might be because I still had the build on there. Extrude. Or the extrude cut. That might be why I was doing it. Okay, so let's do this again. Did this line first, I don't know why, but I just did. So it's going to be horizontal. And that one's going to be parallel. There we go. And those 2 points will be vertical. That will be the other 2. Once it joins the circle, it will be. So now if we touch on there, it brings up the center circle. It's going to be 10. That just locks that one in place. So this point and this point will be joined. Let me join these 2. Joined. Join those 2. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, unhighlight everything. Join those 2. Okay. Before I do anything, let me do a from there to there. It's going to be 2. From there to there will be 2. There we go. So that should now be good. So that point in this line will be joined. That point in this line will be joined. Oop. So defined. So let me cut that one and cut that one. Sketches those defined. Okay, why is those defined? If I delete that one, what happens? Come on. So let me delete. Let's click OK. Exit out. Sketch those blanks. Still deleting some of the fine dimensions. Okay. Oh, hold on. If I... Come on. Go back in there. If I delete this 2... There we go. That's what I was doing it. Didn't need that 2. Which makes sense. Oh man, I'm on the wrong circle. Oh, I can scream. Let me just delete that altogether. Yeah, there. Let me just delete that altogether. Yep. Okay, let's try this again. Normal 2. Edge. Sorry about that. Hey, you learn stuff that what goes wrong in fix. Okay, so that's going to be 16, not 10. 16. And we got to go sideways, yes. So, point, 2 point. Oh, that's why it doesn't do it. Okay, that's why it stops. That's why I didn't do the other line, because you're actually connecting to there. I did on that one, that's weird. Anyway, let's do this dimension from there to there will be 2. That line will be horizontal. And that line, this line will be parallel. This point and this point will be vertical. Beautiful. We're going to trim you and you. And that's defined. Perfect. Now we want extrude, cut, 2 mil, and okay. There we go, that's better. That's better, yeah. That wrong way. Now we want to go this side. We want to go to normal, sketch. And that's going to be a 16, nope, 19. Yeah, 19. So it's circle. $19. And that's going to be 35 from the top. So 35 from there to there. You know, clicked on there, it goes in the center, which is nice. 35, so didn't I? Yes, I did. And that's going to be 16 from the edge. 16 from this edge. 16, that's defined. That's 19. That's going to go in. It's going to be feature, extrude. Oh, that's going to go in. So we got, what is it? It's 25. 25 minus 16. Oh, sorry. 25 minus 16, which is 9, plus 8. That should be it. Okay. Let me just go to normal. No, that's not right. It's got to be equal to there. I had the wrong measurement somewhere. Doesn't give the full measure. That's the problem. So hold on. I know it. 25 divided by 2, 12, plus half 8, 16. There we go. So yeah, I had to divide by 25. So that's it. Perfect. Good, 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 good. Now we need to do another hole. Let me go back to shape with edges. So let's go sketch. Normal 2, sorry, then sketch. Got to do another circle. This is going to be 22. 22. That's going extrude in by 3. 3. Done. Perfect. Now, I think that's all we need to do. We've got 3 threads done. Oh man, that's got a thread there too. Okay, I've got to try to put a thread in somehow. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, so let's do geometry, plane, up to there, 10, perfect. We want to go hole wizard, thread. That was 10, wasn't it? Yes, it was. There we go. So 10 by 1.25. We want the circle. We want thread. If I do that, it's going to work or it's going to fail. Probably got to do a change to that. Yeah, it's going to fail. So we want to actually go. How much was that? 16, 8. So let's go in by 8. Nope. 7. Nope. 6. Oh, hold on. I've got 18. I've got to allow for the 10. I did not allow for the 10 on there. There we go. Now, before we do anything, yeah, see, that's perfect. Doesn't really interfere with the thread there. That's good. So how I got the 8 was, it's 16 into the center circle. That circle's 16, so 8 and 8, like half of 16 is 8, so you take away from that dimension, which is 8, so that's how I got the 8, if you understand what I mean. Okay, so let's now go to normal, sketch, rectangle. These are, you don't need to put measurements on because it's just getting rid of them as long as you cover what they want. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Okay, let's see if we can do this works this time, because it had problems last time. Well, I've done that, it actually took away the face. We want the other way. We want up to surface, which is that one. Okay. Nope, that worked. Okay, perfect. Oh no. I thought I could see through, but it's fine. It's seen through the hole. Hide that face or that plane. So it looks like that one is done. I don't know what that part's cut out there for. Interesting. Okay. So, let me hide that plane. Hide you. Okay, we want new assembly MMGS. Let's click on that one. We want the main part. We want the side, which is going to be over that side, and we want the other part, which is going to be right there. There we go. Get out of that. Thank you. Okay, so now we move that one out. So we want to do mate, circle to circle, but we want to flip that one. So flip, perfect. Okay, now want this face to that face. Might do that top part, that one there, just, you know, so we just keep it nice and neat. Now we want to do that circle, the outer circle, inner circle, but again we want to flip. We want this face with that face. So everything's there, nothing sticks out wrong. Everything's looking good. Okay, let's now go to, oh, not that one. That one, thank you. And okay. And we want to, this got to be rotated to something like that. So can we do, well, there's no flat surface. Just say that for a minute. Let me go back to another piece. That piece. Okay, let's do a sketch on this one. We're going to do a line, center line. We go to the center of that one, to the center of that one. There we go. Okay, exit sketch, save, go back to that one. Nope, not that one, that one. But now we can now go mate, parallel that line with that one. And okay, okay. Now that line we can now hide. All. That's part 6-30A, the water pump body done for the Clayton Undertype Steam Wagon. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you learned something. I definitely did. So after this, on the rest of the video, I'll put that one in where I built it. I'll show the whole video done, but I didn't finish building it. So I'll show you what went wrong. So if you want to watch that, go ahead. So you might learn something where if something goes wrong, you understand it better. If you don't want to see that, that's fine. I will see you next episode. Remember, stay building. Okay, let's do right plane. We're going to start with a line. We're going to start this point here. We're going to go across, up, do a small circle, across, actually, hold on. I think it might be a line there, I'm not too sure, it's hard to tell. Then this circle there, up, across, down to there. Okay, that is, oh, yeah, that one is vertical, thank you. Now, we want, this one will be raised to 3. And that's going to be a raise of 19. Break anything? No, it does not. Good. If I can do that, it moves and puts things wonky. Okay, so this is 25. And from this point to that point is 28.5. Let me bring that down. Beautiful. So it's a straight there, okay. Okay, so from this line to that line will be 19. No. Oh yeah, got it right. I thought I clicked on that. Let me just move you to there. There we go. Now, this line to this line will be 48. Actually, that's fully defined. Actually, yeah, that's what I need. Okay, that's fully defined. Excellent. So now we got feature extrude, which is going to be 25 mid plane. Okay. Let's do the mill on there. Done. Thank you. Okay. Now we want to go on top here. Actually, this side here we'll do sketch, circle. We're going to line that one. Oop. Line this. Line the center up with that point. It's going to be vertical. There we go. And that's going to be 12 down. 12 down. That's going to be a circle of 10. 10. And that's going to go through. So it's going to be feature. Extrude cut, going to be 16 plus 29 plus 6. And done. Let me do normal 2. Down that one. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So let's do that one back. Now let's go top part. It's going to be sketch. It's going to be a circle. That's going to be 12 mil. 12 mil. That's going to be that center point and that center there. That one. Yep. Thank you. And it's going to be wrong one. That one. And okay. There we go. So we should not be able to move that sideways. Move up, down, but not sideways. Perfect. And that's going to be center point to that point. Oh, sorry. Smart dimension. Oh, I clicked it. Point to point or line. Either one works. And that's going to be 16 plus 29. And that's going to be feature, extrude cut, up to next. Oh, no. Up to surface. That should not be going all the way through, should it? And it has. Why did it go all the way through? Oh. Up to next? Nope. Okay, we're going to do line, which is going to go down 12. Okay. Oh, what's going? Hold on, that should be. Oh, no, that's right. 12 mil, 10 mil. Okay, okay. That's good. I think it should be. That's probably what threw it out because it's different size. Ah, because you got there. Okay, that's what threw it out. But that should still be on there. Hold on, let's have a look. Something's not right. Oh, that lines up. That lines up. Oh, that's good. That's fine. That works. That's what we need. Now, I thought this wasn't lined up there because I thought we had a... I suppose because that's curving around there. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, we are good. Weird looking, but we are good. Okay, so we want another hole going down here. That's going to be sketch. Yeah, sketch. Circle. It's going to be point to point will be horizontal. Dimension will be 16. 16. And from that line to this circle will be 16, I believe. Yes, it is. And that's going to go down 22. So feature, extrude cut, 22, and done. Beautiful. All right, so now let's go down the bottom here. This one, let's do normal, sketch. It's going to be a circle of 16. Going to be a dimension 16. This point and this point is going to be vertical. Beautiful. Now if we go to that one, we click on that one, make tangent, there we go. Those two line up. Perfect. It's going to go down 19. So feature, extrude 19. Let me do a normal to that one. That's good. That is good. That is good. Okay, let's go back to that one. Let's go into here. Normal to. What? That was weird. Normal to, thank you. Going to do a sketch in this one. Now we want to do a circle. Touch on there, center. Now this circle is going to be the size of this. But then we're going to have two lines, one running from there to there. To there. There we go. We delete that line. These lines are going to be parallel. Oh, not that one. Not equal. Oh, parallel. There we go. And this point and this point will be horizontal. There we go. And that's going to be 4 mil across. So we want the center to there is going to be 2, which brings it in. Perfect. Then we're going to go trim. Going to trim that side and that side. Perfect. So why is that not locked in? Oh, hold on. What was it? What was that one? 16, so it's going to be 8. There we go. And that's going to be extruded up Oh, my cursor gone. There is. Let me extrude up by 2. So feature, extrude, 2, and done. Be curious what that's for. Now we want to do holes through the rest. So let me go. Let me do a sketch on that one. Normal 2. Circle. It's going to be 10. 10. That should be locked in. Perfect. Let's scoot around this side. That goes all the way through. Yes, it does. So it's going to be feature, extrude, up to surface. It's going to be this surface. And okay. There we go. Perfect. That bit threw me out, that bit. I'm trying to look and think, how can I have a bit sticking up? No, I realise it's trimmed through. Alright, so that's done, that's done. That's nice. That is good. Now we're going to do side holes. Man, it looks so weird, that part. That's 12mm and 10mm. Yeah. That's what it is. Before we go any further, let's do a... let's do a plane. That one, perfect. A hole wizard, which is going to be 12. Sorry, thread. It's going to be 12. We had 12 already? No, it's 6. It's weird, didn't keep the last one we had. 12, there we go. And okay. Oh, no, helps me put stuff on right. So that one there. That one there. Up to that one. Up to that one, there we go. And okay. Nope. Screwed. Okay. Nope. Offset. Oh, wrong way. Will that do it? Offset 1. Nope. Offset 2. Okay, let's do a side view so I can see what's happening. And that one there. Okay, so let's do 4. Nope. 5. 5.25. Let's do 5.5. Let's see if that does it. There we go. Let's go to that one. Perfect. You know, we need to get rid of that, but I'm not going to get rid of that one just yet. So let's do this one. This is going to be 16. Yep, 16. So let's do another one. Do a save. Thread. Right down here. Come on, click on the right one for help. 16. Okay, it's 1.5. So we've got circle. We've got the plane. And we're up to selection. Oh, sorry. Plane. Will that be enough? Let's see. Oh, extrude. Will that work? Yes, it did. Nice. Look at that. Will they... what we probably do too is put the thread in, then build this one later. But right now, let's go to sketch on this one. Gonna do a box from that point to that point. Gonna go feature extrude through all, done. Oh, sorry. That should mean extrude cut. We want to go the other way, through all, and done. What the heck? Why did that? Okay, that was weird. Okay, that was weird. Let me delete that one. Let me go sketch first. Let me delete this one. Let's do normal 2 on this one. On this plane one, we're going to do a sketch. We're going to do extrude, rectangle. That one to that one. Yes. Scroll sideways. Feature, extrude, up to surface. Okay. That's better. That was weird what it did. Hold on. Something's broke. I should not be seen through there. Something's broken on that. Dang it. Let me see if I take out that one. Normal 2. Sketch. Circle. Feature, extrude cut. Gonna be the other way. No, actually the right way. What was that? 16 plus 29 plus 6. And okay. Something's gone totally haywire. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to take out, I'm going to delete that one. Come on. Yes. Thank you. Delete that one. 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 And delete that plane. Come back to that in a minute. Let's finish off these other ones. Or interesting. Because shows that one as stopping there. It doesn't show going all the way down. That's fine. Okay, let's do these side ones. What we got there? Have a look. So we got this side. Hold on. Hold on. Make sure I got this right way. That's facing that way. Dang it, will that face that way? Okay, so this side here should be, yep. So let me do normal 2, sketch, circle, which is going to be 16. 16. That's going to be 16 across the top. So this point to this line, 16. This line to this point will be, oh, what happened? Go ahead, sketch, go back in. Thank you. Well, there we go, locked in. And that's going to go into halfway. So feature, extrude, 12.5. Okay. Beautiful. So I was wondering, I should have done the holes with a thread first, then add these other holes in. We shall see. Okay, this side here, we want to go normal to, sketch, and that's going to be, we're going to do a circle about there somewhere. It's going to be 22. Yeah, 22. So from there, oh, sorry, sketch, smart dimension. That's going to be 35 from this point to that point. 35. This line to there is going to be 16. And that's actually should be 19. Sorry, took the wrong measurement. That's better. I think that look right. Looks too big. Yeah, 19. That's better. Yeah, 19. That's correct. And then that's going to go through. We're going 3 mil. So extrude 3 mil. Done. We're going to do another hole. Sketch, normal 2. I meant sketch, I didn't mean normal 2, but that's fine. And that's going to be there.